Yeah, we in here, we back. Great, what's going on? What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What is percolating? What is really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler Mo Weenie. Yes, it is your Wakanda NC, and I'm crunk. I shouldn't be, but I'm crunk. I'm excited to talk about this. Cause really, I get to talk about it live as opposed to do the comic book review. You know, you got the pictures and everything. No, we ain't doing that. It's a lot of talk on social media about Black Panther, Blood Hunt, issue 1. And you know what? I've been having a conversation between me, myself, and I. And that's been tripping people out because they like, damn, it's 3 voices coming from one person. That's something wrong with that. I can't really talk to my wife about it and everything, but we've been online. You only got so many characters on Twitter. We finna talk. We finna talk Black Panther, yes. Comic book review / discussion. We finna get into it. Quite a few people got some opinions on it. We finna get into it though. I'm hoping you got it. Spoilers. I know I didn't label it with spoilers, but spoilers. If you have not read it, check out now. Go ahead, leave now. 5, 4, 3, 2, yep, 1. All right, here we go. We in it. Black Panther, Blood Hunt, issue 1. Hey, Cheryl Lynn Eaton, I liked it. Let me just say that. I liked it. What's going on now, tell them? I liked it. Now I'm gonna give my honest review of it, but I'm just telling you, starting off, I'm prefacing it by saying I liked it. I'm gonna buy issue 2. I don't give a damn what nobody else got to say. All right, cool. We got Fareed Karami. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Fareed Karami as the color artist. Andrew Dahlhaus, VC's Joe Sabino. Color artist, Andrew Sorrentino. Hey, Will Moss, CB Cebulski. We meet again. All right. So we open up the issue. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. We open up the issue. T'Challa is in the Dajjal. Now, yeah, you close though. T'Challa is in the Dajjal. Now, I'm just gonna tell you that made me feel good. He was in the Dajjal. Just as a Black Panther fan. Because when was the last time? I don't know when the last time you seen him in the Dajjal. I know when and where the last time it was I saw him in the Dajjal, and I'm just gonna tell you, it was not in a Black Panther legacy comic book. Nope. Wakanda Forever. Yeah. Let me see here. Yeah. Marvel Voices, Wakanda Forever issue 1. Yeah. Zarvar was in it. That's last time I seen him in the Dajjal. You ain't see that in Eve Ewing's run. You did. I know damn good and well you ain't seen it in JR's run. You did. Oh well, hell, I got it. He's in the Dajjal and he's being chased by some Black Panthers. Not the Black Panther avatars, but no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big ass Black Panthers. And it makes sense. It makes sense. He says, I should not have come here. Only a foolish man returns to his roots as poison fruit, and I have offered rot as tribute, expecting salvation. But my mind has not been fully my own for far too long. Yeah, my buddy, he went to the Dajjal. He like, hey, I'm going through some stuff right now. Can you help a brother out? And the Black Panther's like, what in the hell did you bring here? Why would you even come here like this? You know what? Go ahead. Go. You supposed to be protecting Wakanda. This ain't even supposed to be happening to you. You supposed to be protecting Wakanda. Not looking for bands to save you. You supposed to save Wakanda. That ain't what we doing here. I'm just stopping through. LL, I got to go pick 9 up now. No spoilers. I check replay. For sure. So, but wait. I'm looking at T'Challa and I'm noticing something. I talked about it in the shooting video. I see the Black Panther looking at him, and I see him looking at the Black Panther. I see him looking at the Black Panther, and I see the Black Panther looking at him. And I'm like, whoa. Where you get these cat eyes from? I ain't seen that in a minute. Last time I seen you with cat eyes, they was green. Is this a byproduct of you being turned? Now, mind you, that's a fair question, because the last time we saw him with cat eyes was also the last time we saw him with what? Pronounced canines. I read them stories. Shout out to Mr. Smith. We actually covered it on Black Comic Lords. We did. 4-issue run. We did. Shout out to my brother D-Real and everything like that. But yeah, that's the last time we saw him like that. Well, good God Almighty, G. Willikers. I mean, I know what's wrong with him. I'm just saying he's reminding me of that 4-issue run. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, the Panther, like I said, they're not having it. You declare yourself a champion of Bass, a protector of Wakanda. You have brought only death. I think putting a little too much stank on it ain't necessarily his fault, but I get why they feel like that. And the dude, the Panther, over him. Like, boy, listen to him. Let me talk to you real quick. Like, I imagine the Panther saying, I'm standing 10 toes down about mine. On God. Dead ass. Like, I imagine the Panther letting me know. He say, listen to me carefully. Well, that's him calling him a boy. Or cub, however you want to take it. Youngling, whatever. For when the demon comes to question his thrall, and he will seek you out, he must know this above all else. Wakanda will never fall again. Boy, no, boy, not. Boy, you tell him to come, you know what? Come through if he want to. We're going to give you a message to give to him. Since he didn't send you here, we're giving you a message to send back to him. Raise up if you want to. Then my dog turn around and say, it's normal, brothers. Like, you ain't feel that? Like, he raised up, then turn around. Hey, I didn't let him know what time it is. I didn't told him. You ain't, that don't make you feel some type of way on the inside. He said, we are slave to neither man nor God. That's a nation. Come on now. Come on. I want you to think about what that said. Shout out to Black Comic Lords. Because they hit the nail on the head. Cheryl Lynn eating it. Fareed Karama is channeling Don McGregor, Billy Graham in the first issue. They influence all over the book. I mean, you know, his artwork is similar to the Ease run. It is very much so. Very much so. So I just, you know, I'm looking at it like, well, damn. And what happens next? T'Challa wake up where? In the Temple of Bast. I'm gonna take a time out for a petty moment. Are we reading a Black Panther comic book? Or when was the last time folks got some Black Panther stuff? Oh, November 2022. My bad, I'm gonna keep going. What's going on, Grandma? Petty moment. So my dog wake up. He in the temple. Now, spiritually speaking, he was in the Dajaya. We ain't seen that in a minute. Okay, well, he wake up physically in the Temple of Bast. He knows something ail him. He knows something wrong with him. He's seeking assistance. And somebody walk in on him. I'm thinking it's somebody that guards the Temple of Bast. And T'Challa look at him and I'm like, boy, listen, I can hear you. Boy, listen, I can feel your heart beating. I can hear your heart beating. I can damn near taste your heart beating. Like, bro, this is what it's like for me to be afflicted like this. And a whole bunch of them come out of left field. Because of what called the guards. He called the guards. Now, I'm going to safely assume that because they wearing white raiments, this is a offshoot of the Hatu Zaraze. That's what I'm going to assume. That's what I'm going to assume. That's my assumption until somebody that wrote this book tell me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's what I'm going with. It's all men, they got on white. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So, but you know, T'Challa is him. He's definitely making it do what it do, but nobody is receiving any fatality. Nobody. My brother is pretty much ducking and dodging, but he understands he ain't gonna be able to do this for long. He turn around because they telling him, look, boy, you ain't going nowhere. Death is the only thing we got. Can I say that? YouTube, that please don't. I'm gonna try my best not to say it no more. But they let him know, listen, the only thing that's got for you is the end. That's it we got for you. He said, man, listen, I don't want to take nobody's life. He turned around. He look at him. You would chase one royal born as if an animal. I'm your king. Stand down. Now that, you know, normally that would work for him, but he understands how it would normally work for him. It worked for him, but there was no normalcy to this. No, these boys they just stopped what they was doing. they just stopped what they were doing. He was like, wait. Okay, that was, I know I told y'all to stand down, but y'all did that kind of sudden, like, oh, it's one of the gifts from being turned into a vampire by Eric. All right, we gonna see what we can do with this. Well, we move right along. So they ain't moving. He just walk on by. Walk on by. Walk on. Y'all, Dionne Warwick, walk on by. So he makes his way to Burning Zane, the Golden City. You know, y'all got here because y'all took the Golden City Airlines. Appreciate y'all good looking and everything like that. Make sure y'all click like, share, subscribe while y'all here and everything like that. Be greatly appreciated. But he traversed to the Golden City. Blade pull up on him spiritually, not physically. Spiritual manifestation. You will, he's talking to T'Challa. You will begin by locating the temple ruins as instructed. That's what Blade wanted for. And have the impossible city deliver the site to me. You want the temple ruins. Do you really think you can save your people? This stubbornness only prolongs Wakanda's suffering. T'Challa ain't giving in. We opened up the book. He was in the T'Challa, right. Give him a dog some credit. He's actively fighting against being turned into a vampire. Okay. I chose you because you know this terrain. Because wait, hold. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Here we go. I feel it in my spirit. Now, to the brothers and sisters in the church bash, we have been fighting a spiritual war since December 10th, 2020. Amen. And in the time frame that we have found ourselves under attack for the knowledge that we possess in regards to both character and actor, we have had our characters, our characterization, our integrity assassinated. We've had our love for one another called into question. We've had our love for one another be divided. We've had our love for one another try and be manipulated. We've had the old be pitted against the young. We've had the male be pitted against the female. We done had the heterosexual be pitted against the LGBTQ. Y'all know what it with men pitted against women. And I'm talking the African American, the black demographic, the colored folks, And we've tried to have the role, the significance of T'Challa minimized, trivialized, relegated to the background, compared to reduce to every other Panther of mention. See, I said every other Panther of mention, because see, there's a difference between somebody talking about you and somebody seeing you. See, they didn't try to tell us for the longest time T'Challa don't matter. It's crazy. Because they've been saying that since December 10th, 2020. That he don't matter. Even though on February, red carpet event, 2018, an executive told you that for what? To what had to happen. Come on, somebody. Then executive told you for this to happen, this must happen. Good Lord have mercy. You was there, I was there. And when I say we was there, we saw it on video. Oh, you need to know it's still available on YouTube. Yes, it is. It ain't hard to find. He said, for you to do this, you must first do that. For you to do this, we first need to get you to do. We knew for you to do this, we had to get you to do that. Now, I just want to do this because we talking Black Panther blood hunt. And I said this, I was going to do this. I don't think I talked on this, chopped on this, got into this, but 2018. I said 2018. I said 2000. I got questions in regards to 2018. See, me and my brother D Real, we real to this. We not new to this. So my question becomes, if it's just a mantle, and understanding that there were other Panthers available to Marvel Studios, i.e. Kevin Feige, i.e. Nate Moore, i.e. Ryan Coogler, why did we start off in the MCU with T'Challa? Why we didn't talk about Azuri? He was out there. Why he wasn't the first Black Panther introduced in the MCU? Y'all come on, talk to me now. Y'all, because I know what we've been led, what we've been told, what we've been tricked into believing. You heard it. I heard it. We've been told it don't matter. Well, if it don't matter, why it matter? I'm like, wait a minute, Theo, say that again. I said, if it don't matter, why it matter? See, if it's just a mantle, well, I understand that the movie came out in 2018. Amen, amen. Well, Azuri was created in 1993. Why not use him? If we're talking about diversity and we want to make sure we rep the women like we're supposed to, well, I just did a video today. Shorty became the Black Panther in 2009. Why not her? If you're talking about who was the Black Panther prior to T'Challa, like you've been telling everybody and their damn mama, let me go down the line here. Let me see. Bashiga was created in 1976 and 77. He precedes T'Challa. Not in the comics, as far as who was created, but being the Black, why you didn't use him? Okay, well, let's keep going. Sion, oh no, Lord Jesus have mercy. Sion was created in 2005. He was a Black Panther chronologically before T'Challa. Why? Oh, I still don't know who the hell Njobu is. I don't. He ain't nowhere in the Panther lexicon, period. That's something somebody created. Didn't we have somebody just talk about how folks don't honor and respect the stories of the creators? They want to inject themselves into the story. Yeah, we had that conversation. So let me see here. Nahanda. Oh, well, hell, that's a female Black Panther. The second female Black Panther. We want to put all this love, all this shine on the sisters and everything like that. I call cap on that all damn day. But what? Wait, she's a member of the LGBTQ plus. She was created in 2016. Hey, Nate. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Kevin. Why you didn't put her in the 2018 movie? What's this, all this stuff about T'Challa? Chronologically speaking, she comes before him. Oh, yeah, I got it. Let me keep going. There's King Nagus. He was created in 2017, a year before the movie came out. It's just a mantle, right? It's just a mantle. So why not Nagus? He's on the board for you to use. Principal photography started when? 2017? At the end of the day, he damn sure there by 2022. Let me keep going though. Oh, let me see. Hunan and Takanda. They were both created in 2012, but they precede T'Challa as Black Panthers. Since it's just a mantle, why you didn't use them in the 2018 movie? Mama Dufall was created in 2014. He precedes T'Challa as a Black Panther. Mind you, I said precede as far as being created, as far as who he comes in the line. But T'Challa was created in 1966. But you had enough time to adapt your story for it to be Mama Dufall. Why you use him? Oh, let me go back to February 2018 when you said that for people to fall in love with Wakanda, you must first get them to fall in love with T'Challa. Your words, not mine. Well, shout out to the writers. Let me go ahead and get them her props one more again so we understand some stuff. Cheryl Lynn Eaton said that he was chosen, T'Challa that is, not just because he knows the terrain, but because he is the last of the first. Y'all go ahead and tweet that out there on social media. That's Marvel Comics. That's the writer. That's a confirmation, if you will. I said 2024 was the year of revelation. I said that. I said in 2024 we taking black back. That's what I said. Well, the queen, she's the queen of my heart. She plays a very great part in me. Y'all remember that song by the bar? Y'all got to get up on that. Y'all got to get up on that queen. Bunny the bars. Y'all got to, you elder bar. Y'all got to get up on that. Yes, the queen said. Queen's been putting a lot of love on the brother. Yeah, they have. The queen said, you are the last of the first. Now, who would be the first? Who would be the first? Who? Now, see, I can understand if you don't read comics, you get that answer wrong. I absolutely can. But if you read comics, you know damn good and well who Blade talking about, and that just make you feel good. Because see, didn't we say T'Challa's lineage goes all the way back to 1 million BC? Ain't that what we said? We said T'Challa's lineage goes all the way back to 1 million BC. We don't know why you keep trying to act like it's all this other stuff. No, we don't understand that. Well, confirmation. Blade tells him, he said, you know what? That's why I chose you, but damn it, that might have been a mistake. T'Challa leaps off the building. He said, it was. My dog, yeah. That was your mistake. Yeah. You. I don't know why the hell you turned me. You'd have been better off just to leave me. You would have been better off. He talking trash. He letting Blade know, oh yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad. I'm loving that. Talk your talk. Talk your talk, King. Talk your talk. And she wants T'Challa to return to the big screen too. We got to get some other. We gotta have to do some stuff with the other people. That last of the first is cold. It's just the mantle equal. Yeah, but see, you can't talk that talk when you got folks on duty. Hey Nate, you can't talk that talk when you got folks on duty. We on duty. We on duty. We knowledgeable. That was the war. That was the battle plan. That was the strategy that me and D Real was looking at. We was gonna do you in with education. We was gonna do you in with knowledge. Can't argue with that, huh? Yeah, you can try and rewrite Marvel history all you want to, but it's other folks out here on duty too. Everybody got a job to play. Everybody got a role, and everybody fulfilling it. You got caught slipping. This ain't about you though. We're gonna get back to Black Panther Blood Hunt. Yeah, and I do consider this a legacy issue. So we got my brother T'Challa making his way across the rooftops, and he comes across this monster creature feeding on his fellow Wakandans. The Adze, mother of pestilence. Well, what does he do? He's supposed to be on her side. He's supposed to be on her side. No, this then turned into a Godzilla Tiamat situation. He need to power up. He need to power up. She doing something she ain't got no business doing. He like, say less, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. Or rather, this is Scylla. This is, can I say Scylla? A Godzilla Scylla situation. Godzilla pulled up. That would be T'Challa. Azzy, she would be Scylla, Skylar, whatever you want to call her. Okay, was Godzilla pull up? She want to know what he doing there. She like, listen, I'm trying to feed right here. You can go get your eat on someplace else. And he like, no, you're not finna do this here, no place else. I'm finna put hands on you. She like, well, if we got to make it do what it do, let's make it do what it do. They get into it. They get into it. He make a lead, kind of like how Godzilla, if you read the graphic novel, he made Scylla lead. She lead. My dog drew blood. Now the thing is that when he drew blood, because she had already done her stuff, I smell it, I taste it, I feel it. My dog lick. Yeah. He about to make it do what it do. And this is when everything kind of sort of goes left, I guess, and because we ain't. Shorty pull up. She got a blade at his throat. I say again, Shorty pull up. She got a blade at his throat. She slashes her hand. Now, when the last time you seen Shorty do something like to show her brother that she loved him? She talked to him in Eve Ewing's run. We got that. But in the other dude's run, she was acting like a total ass. She was acting like a total ass. And we really ain't seen much of the interaction between her and her brother in Ultimate Black Panther. So by and large, the last time we didn't see T'Challa and Shuri act like they got along was in Ta-Nehisi Coates run. She slashes her hand so her brother can feed. And she says feed, and he drinks. He does. Now, me, it's me. I ain't talking about nobody else. Me. Because I'm blood, all that other good stuff. If he's drinking her blood, considering her power set, you see where I just went with that one? If he's drinking her blood, considering her power set, remember when I said today, her power set, she's able to raise the dead? Well, what is a vampire? I'm just, with Theo, what are you saying? I'm thinking, considering the heart-shaped herb is allowing him to resist, to a degree, his infection, her blood mixing with his blood should have been like, nevertheless, I'm just saying, that's what I looked at. Then the creature pull up. She said, I still hungry. This the female that he just put, and this is when Shorty whip out the sonic blaster. I'm sitting there like, why you got them? I thought that was a fair question, because I'm like, based on your power set, you really could have just stepped on her. You don't need it. And then let me just, because I was looking, I'm like, is it that damn sensitive? Like, I don't oh, her power set, she turned into a black bird, raven or crow, pick one. I prefer the giant raven. Is that a problem? You can't say she turns into either a giant raven or a flock of ravens because you're concerned about how it might be perceived. Well, don't call it no damn crow, because that's a scavenger. But a raven, it's a whole football team called the Baltimore Ravens. Like, what we doing? Anyway, because that is a power set of hers. I don't know why she pulled out the sonic blasters. That ain't what this story is about, though. So T'Challa dips. She like, I don't know how many agonies Wakanda can withstand. I sometimes wonder if our retreat from isolation was a mistake. That's a fair question. T'Challa moves on. He got some place to be. It's Wakandans in Wakanda taking a bite out of Wakanda. I know, but it's a vampire story. I get it. I don't. Y'all gonna be like, Theo, listen, I read the comics just like you do. I don't know what happened to the Shield. I don't know what happened to the Shield. I don't know what I don't know how the vampires got in Wakanda. I don't. I understand you having a question as to how and why. I do, because Wakanda is more technologically advanced than Latveria. I know. I get it. I don't know why. I know somebody wanted to tell a story. I know somebody wanted to tell a story, and to tell a story, maybe they thought Black Panther readers weren't aware of certain things, but see Wakanda and die. Like, you don't necessarily know where it's at on the map. Two, they do have their shields up, or like, you got to get in. You got to have permission, because they xenophobic. So no, I would love to tell you I know how vampires got into Wakanda. I would just be lying. And yes, since we know they got the cure for every damn thing in Wakanda, I would love to tell you that they shouldn't have been able to have a cure for this. Once again, I would be lying. I just know a story needed to be told. They wanted it to incorporate T'Challa, and this is where we find ourselves. I'm not going to offer up no excuses. I'm just telling you what we got going on. I'm going to keep up with these notes real quick. Well, now we love T'Challa and demand his return. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, all day. All day. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Most importantly, we need King T'Challa back in the comic and his people behind him. Understood? Yo, what's going on, Mr. Chad? What's going on? No more getting deposed and beat senseless every issue. We ain't had to worry about that in a minute. Like I said, he ain't take no L's in Eve Yuma's run. There was only 10 months of that, but he ain't take no L's. I know some people might feel some type of way about how, but he ain't take no L's. Low key, he ain't took no L's in Brian Hill's run either. And I know some people might feel like he but he went out like a G in the first issue of Blood Hunt. So he ain't been a simple out like he was in somebody else's run. But like I said, I'm not going to offer up any excuses. I don't know how they wind up in Wakanda, but we're here now. So T'Challa is down. He making it do what it do. He got the Dora Milaje. They there. Don't know. Well, he is the throne, officially or unofficially, because in this comic, even though we don't talk about it, he's still a galactic emperor. So wherever he's at, yes, I expect to see the Dora Milaje. They might be low-key on his side because if you follow Dr. Eve Ewing's run, she did hint at the fact that the government was corrupt. You just had to read it. So it would make sense that if Shorty, who is low-key over the Dora Milaje, feels like the government is corrupt, then it would make sense that there are some Doors who are still loyal to T'Challa. So this makes sense. The Doors would be by the throne, and T'Challa is the throne. Officially, unofficially, he is the throne. The Hatu would be doing what they do, guarding Wakanda City. That's what we got. So we see T'Challa in the Doors on the ground, making it do what it do. T'Challa, and they got the sun depth, 8 hours and 14 minutes. That means the sun went down 8 hours, 14 minutes, and 22 seconds ago. If you don't know how to read that, that's what that means. For 8 hours and 14 minutes and 22 seconds, everything that went left. Vampire jumps on T'Challa. T'Challa makes his way to what I'm assuming to be is the temple. He get there. He fall down. Ask Bass to help him. He's in pain. Now, why might he be in pain? Well, if you read enough and watched enough vampire movies, he ain't eating. That's commendable. Blade even talks about it. Pathetic. A wayward child. You wouldn't hurt if you would just feed. Which he did feed Shorty. So once again, is it that he didn't consume enough from Shorty, or because normally you get what you need to make it do what it do. And what this indicates is that he didn't get enough from her, or maybe he'd been gone a minute. I don't know. But he didn't collapse on the ground. He need to feed. Blame talk, hey man. You walk past some fried chicken. You walk past a hamburger, a bacon cheeseburger. You walk past a hot dog. You walk past a Philly steak and cheese. You walk past a lot of food, dog. This I don't know how I feel to be this hungry, but he hungry. That's what Blade telling him. He called him his son. T'Challa like, boy, man, I ain't your damn son. But I am your sire. Ooh, that's tough. You ain't my son? Okay. I still created you though. And you will obey, or we'll see how much pain a man can endure when denied the relief of death. I see this talking like Blade right here. He talking like Blade. I don't know who that was over there in Blood Hunt, because that's what was throwing me off. The way they got him talking over there. Like that. I don't even talk like Blade. This a little bit more. Do not test me, T'Challa. Either you find the temple that your gods have hidden from me, or I'll raise Wakanda myself to get it. Now, this low-key, I feel like it's T'Challa saying, get behind me, Satan, but he says, go from my sight, evil spirit, and Shorty pop up. Y'all see them cat eyes on T'Challa again? I don't know if y'all saw, y'all see the cat eyes on. Now, this part right here. Now, the Wakandans have retreated to safety, as many as they possibly can. And Shuri says the Dark Force has been unable to penetrate Latvia's borders. Should be the same way here, because if Victor Von Doom is all that in a bag of chips, well, he ain't been living longer than Zarvari. I know y'all said, wait, what you say, Theo? I say, I know Victor Von Doom is all that in the bag of chips, but he ain't been living longer than Zara. And lest we forget, it was the incantations that Zara placed on T'Challa that made him immune to Victor Von Doom's magical attacks. We don't need to act like that. Like, we don't need to act like, aside from the other stuff, technologically wise, we don't need to act like they pushovers when it comes to mysticism. Just because T'Challa don't do it, it's other characters in Wakanda that do. We don't need to act like that. So I understand the concern. That said, Dr. Doom. You got to read. And I don't want to say you got to read, but the thing is comics evolve. They don't always evolve in the way you want them to, but stories have to be told. And you never know, sometimes the story that you read could have been a one-off. And you don't know why some people write the stories the way that they do. What I would say to you is this, because this is me, I'm going to say it like this. The panel that I would show in regards to Victor Von Doom being a racist is no different than the crap that I read from John Ridley. It's inconsistent. And I'm not going to, while I do understand that it's canon, I'm not going to lock into something that a writer who wanted to put their own spin on the character does. In the entire time that I've been reading Victor Von Doom, he's never been portrayed as a racist. Ever. It ain't even a talking point of his. Fan bases don't even talk about him being a racist. That tells you just Red Skull, that's something different. Him being a racist would be just as easy a talking point as folks talk about the Joker being crazy, being insane. Nobody does. Then that gets us to this point, putting our biases on a character. Now, let me put it this way. I'm going to use myself. I'm a proud Black American male, African American male, however you want to say it. I don't like racists. I don't. I despise them with every fiber of my being. But I understand something. See, the thing is, you have to be careful looking into the eyes of the abyss. Sometimes it looks bad. Well, my expectation as a man is to be given the benefit of the doubt from anybody. Well, if that's my expectation, according to Staff Sergeant Hatchett, United States Marine Corps, I must inspect what I expect. Well, because I expect my fellow man to give me the benefit of the doubt, regardless how I feel about races, I choose consciously to give my fellow man the benefit of the doubt. My fellow man, regardless of how I may feel, must show to me that he or she means me harm. Now, once they prove, I'm not looking for them to prove it again. No, you proved it the first time around. You got to do it again. you ain't got to do it again. So that's what I will say to that. That said, the talking point. The talking point is that them choosing to, or Shorty mentioning working with Dr. Doom, that's not the talking point. Because heroes have worked Superior Doom, Superior Iron Man. I know. Y'all remember Dr. Doom being Iron Man? Okay. The talking point is, why do they even need it? Considering the source material that we read in the past. That's the talking point. Nevertheless, T'Challa walks off. He snatches off his Panther teeth. Now, I took that to be the fact that he was saying that, you know what? I'm not worthy to be the Black Panther. Or this was a way of him to stop her from communicating with him. I don't know, because I'm not thinking he got the Komodo beads. I'm not thinking he needs the Panther, the claw, to be able to communicate with her. But He took it off. We do see the Panther teeth laying on the ground. We do. So maybe that's what that is. The way for her to not only communicate with him, but keep track of him. So we get to the Mitsawadida. Oh boy, look here. The Wakandan nature preserve. Good Lord have mercy. T'Challa finds his way in there. It is a big ass Black Panther. It's a big ass Black Panther. Now, y'all like Theo, big ass. Well, you know Panthers come in 2 different sizes, right? You got the Jaguar, then you got the leopard. There've been some black lions too, but you know, y'all act like no. The Black Panther, he come in 2 different forms. The Jaguar, that's the big fella. and the leopard. I'm of the mindset the Black Panther that he facing off against on this final page, that's a Jaguar. That's a big ass panther. So we gonna get issue 2. Supposedly T'Challa will be facing off against Shuri. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I would do my best to answer any questions that anybody has in regards to the first issue of Black Panther Blood Hunt. That said, I liked it. Were there some things that I had questions about? Yes, but I'm gonna let the chef finish cooking. That line, you are the last of the first, had to be for us because we know what this means. Folks that had an issue with the issue didn't talk about that. I'm like, y'all, why are we not talking about the good stuff? Like, can we talk about the good stuff? Can we get the good stuff as much play every time if we get it back? I just asked a question. I ain't mad that y'all almost broke. He fought back more than most. You read that too, then? Didn't you? Something to be said. Good question. Can either one of their traits travel via blood? I just thought it was a fair question. I was like, wait, because I know what you can do. And I know who y'all pray to. I do. Okay, well, no. The only reason why you low-key able to fight this off is because of what's in your system, which gives you the connection to the goddess. Okay, well, you just double down on it. You just double down on it. Like your sister, you blessed by Bass, your sister blessed by Bass. And let me just go ahead and say this right here. Marvel Comics. Go back and read Shorty's limited series. Like Theo, why? If Mosi was the first Black Panther and Shorty is the living, breathing embodiment of Wakandan history, there was a griot around back then too. They go hand in hand. The griot and the Panther, the protector and the historian. It might not be sexy. It might not be sexy. It might not be. But there's a whole line of griots out there you ain't talked about. Because somebody had to tell her. So I'm gonna keep up with these notes, but what's going on? These are the Rock with Me Nation moderators in the building. I enjoyed it. I did too, Big Chad. I did. Now, you know, people are entitled to feel how they feel, but I enjoyed the issue. That's one of my confusions. How's everyone? Now, this is my daughter's influence on me. I did think a way out. Y'all can have it. Here you go. Well, in John Ridley's run, They did say that Namor was now the protector of Wakanda. They did. Well, Atlantis has already fallen. It has. Well, Prime Minister Folasad, Shorty don't trust her. Please see Eve Ewing's run. So Wakanda might have been vulnerable at this time because the person who would have protected Wakanda, we've seen this, is canon. It would have been T'Challa. It would have been T'Challa. We know that. King in Black, T'Challa. Skrulls, T'Challa. The plant forms and everything like that, it was T'Challa. Well, T'Challa ain't on duty right now. He not on duty right now, and ain't nobody working together. Shuri does not trust the government. So she's been very, please see Eve Ewing's run. So she ain't been working with them, and she been low-key having to keep stuff to herself. Thus, Wakanda ain't being ran like we're used to Wakanda being ran. See how that is? So they could have been right for the picking. That's the explanation that I'm offering. Now, Marvel, if you picking up what I'm putting down, just use it. You ain't got to say I did it or nothing. I've been rocking with y'all for the longest damn time and ain't wanted nothing from y'all except recast it to T'Challa and to keep giving me some good story. So, yeah. And how is Latveria repelling vampires, but Wakanda not? Like I said, I just gave it to you. Because Victor on duty. Victor on duty, and Victor going to get rid of anybody that's not going to have, like, you're not opposing Victor. So that's the story that I'm giving. That's the explanation that I'm giving. Wakanda has been compromised ever since that nonsense John Ridley put out there. You know what? It's his fault. That's how they got in Wakanda. John Ridley. Wakanda hasn't been the same since T'Challa no longer in power. There again, it's a dump now. I think it's a trope in comics to nurse certain people or places, kind of the same way Flash somehow loses conflicts he shouldn't because of his actual ability. And we have to afford for that. Like, as comic book fans, okay, here we go. Batman, Bruce Wayne, literally free fell from space on a piece of the Justice League satellite. If you thought him directing the rudder on an airplane when he has no superhuman, if you thought that was something, just him. So you got to be able to suspend believability some points in time, whether you want to or not. Flash by night, time for T'Challa to get rid of the council and Folasad, time to go Shaka Zulu on those clowns. I think it's something where we have to be, and that's why I be praying for people to just like chill out on what you say. You never know why they're not doing what we want them to do. Just look at the forest for the tree. The character is getting a lot of shine. Okay, that's good because that's the fans want to see more of the character. And the more we can get of the character, the more they put out, we show them we consume it. But now, as an editorial department, here's where I'm at. If I'm an editorial department and I'm looking at T'Challa and I'm having an honest conversation with myself, okay, they want him back on the throne. They want him with Aurora. How do we make all that happen? And it makes sense. I kept trying to tell people stuff. It's got to make sense. Eve Ewing's run made more sense than John Ridley. John Ridley's run made no damn sense whatsoever. He was just throwing stuff at the damn wall. Who the hell is John? The way she wrote the relationship between T'Challa and Nyobi, that's how you write a relationship from a character that never existed before. She did right by him. That nonsense with John, bro, no, I don't give a damn how much you try and backtrack it. Well, Will Moss and CB Cebulski, if you think they ain't been listening, then you ain't been paying attention to what you've been getting in front of you. At one point in time, you had how many Black Panther titles? 2 at the same time. Well, T'Challa showed up as Spider-Punk. Why is T'Challa Spider-Punk? Why is T'Challa in Spider-Punk? You know damn good and well. Well, hell, they put Shorty and Riri in a LGBTQ relationship. Who you thought that was for? The people that went to go see Black Panther 2? Marvel Comics, let me help you out. The people that go to the movies, they don't give a damn about the comics. Stop pandering to them. Stop. They don't give a damn about Spider-Punk. Ain't now one of them finna act like they give 2 damns about Shorty and Riri being in no damn relationship. Stop. Just tell the damn story. Stop being influenced by that nonsense over there, because that's what that is, nonsense. Well, you got him showing up in 4 titles in August. When the last time any of us could say that? Well, they know for us, because while we would like to think that those who want the character front and center all want the same damn thing, I would love it. No, that's not necessarily true. Yeah, they might want most of the things the same, but no, some want different stuff. I want him to be the intergalactic emperor and the king. Now, mind you, here's where I'm at with it. Historically speaking, you got to ask yourself, tell me the emperor that's also been a king. And historically speaking, you as a person, who was you looking at? Who you had more respect for, the emperor or the king? What is Julius Caesar? That be the part right there where I be looking at critically thinking people and I be like, there's some cognitive dissonance going on right here and I don't even know what to say. He's a whole damn galactic emperor. Why we want to see him back on the throne in Wakanda? If he sits on the throne of Wakanda, I'm going to go ahead and say it right here. You can be mad all damn day long. If he sit on the throne of Wakanda, it ain't as the king, it's the emperor. He got promoted. And y'all act like that ain't what happened because of some nonsense that this fool did. And I'm going to call him a fool because that's what he is. You in your feelings about a fool when you know damn good and well that an emperor is way more important than a damn king. You know it, I know it, we all know it. So why in the hell are we checking for him to be a king when actually, but nobody wants to lock in on that. That don't make no damn sense. You want him to go backwards. Well, hell, that ain't no damn different than with Shorty. If he's the galactic emperor, what should be her role? And why would you have a problem with it? Throw out the chick that disposed T'Challa in the first place. I hate that Blade is a bad guy now. Just when he got, I don't think that's gonna stick though, Kofi. I think we got some good stuff on the way with Blade. I don't think it was by accident that Brian Hill said, "Hey, a Blade T'Challa series, team up series." I don't think that was by accident. So if that's something you want to see, let them know. Storm is getting her own book and is getting featured in Avengers and Marvel Legends. They are back together. He has his throne with new powers, and they got grandkids. Let them cook. If this is the audition for Sherilyn Eaton to get the Black Panther book, she has my support. Hey, low key, Brian Hill had mine when he came out with that Black Panther one shot. I said, hey, bro, congratulations. I did not know it was Black Panther Ultimate, but hey, it is what it is. Let me see here. Mark Guggenheim made Doom racist in Blade to Gold Blade, then Hutland did it in Doom War. Character trope. That ain't who that character is. That is not who that character is, and we all know it. Just because the writer wrote him that damn way, just to push it, man, don't do that. Know the character. That'd be my thing. Know the character. Know the character. Learn the character. Be able to, the way I was looking at Blade in Bloodline issue 1, I like that. They ain't talking like Blade. The cat don't talk. He ain't talk like Blade in either issue, by the way. He ain't. He act more like Blade in Midnight Suns. He act more like Blade in Black Panther Blood Hunt, but there was nothing in Blood Hunt issues 1 and 2 that was characteristic of Blade. Well, you got to be able to spot that, and you got to be able to call stuff out like that as an avid reader. That lets the writers know, oh, you paying attention. No differently than we sat up there in Eve Ewing's first run. We were like, hey, whoa. What's going on with these female hot toots that I say? We're not doing that no more. The artist. I don't know whether it was direction from her or whether it was the MCU synergy. They had one character that looked like a female hot toots that I say. We said so. We said something, we wrote something. They didn't make that mistake no more. And I'm saying it was a mistake because mistakes happen. But the readers, well, if we don't call it out, that's what it's going to be. So, and what does that mean? That's me saying to the writer, Dr. Doom is not a racist. Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. You done had that dude over there fighting with the Fantastic Four, and he ain't never said nothing to Ben Grimm, and he ain't never said nothing to Reed. So don't do that no more. Don't. There you go. There we go. Y'all know it. I know it. We know it. He ain't never said nothing sideways to either one of them, and you know their ethnicity. So let's keep it moving. Let me see. Doom is a lot of things. Racist ain't one of them at all. And just because somebody write it like that, don't make it like that. Racism is beneath Doom. Doom just thinks literally everyone is a peon compared to himself. Thank you. That's his character. Everybody is beneath him, even his own damn mama. There you go. Thank you so much for that. Does feel like we are getting auditions with all these BP men here. Listen, it's one of them things where if I'm CB Cebulski and Will Moss, I ain't stupid. I done heard y'all. The complaints are all over the place. Like I said, folks want him back with Aurora, but wait, some folks want him with Monica Lynn. Hold on, she's deceased. But wait, there are some folks want him with Nakia. Wait, she's deceased. See how that go? Okay, well, damn, we got him, we got Aurora, but they understand the sensitivity of it. They might not want him with Aurora, or they might not know other folks might not want him with Aurora, but understanding her fan base and his fan base, okay, we got to separate her from the X-Men. For this to work, we got to move her away. Okay, well, they put in her own comic book. Now, are you going to buy it is the thing. I'm going to buy it. But are you going to buy it? Are you going to support it? Because it can't be where if she ain't written well, you stop buying. No, if she's not written well, you complain to CB Cebulski and you complain to Will Moss, just like we did with Jonathan Ridley. You be like, nah, that's crap. But you got to be able to speak like you know that character, not just fall for the damn okie doke. Okay, well, they putting her in Avengers too. That low key keeps them from having to deal with Black Panther fans. Now all they got to deal with are Avenger fans. All they got to deal with are Storm fans. Because if you're dealing with a Black Panther fan, what they want? Do they know what they want? If he's a galactic emperor, he rules Wakanda. I feel like I got to say that because I don't understand why we don't know that. Do you understand that whoever sits on the throne in Wakanda answers to him? It ain't the other way around. And they are going to do what he tell them to do, or they're going to be removed. You know that. That's history. Well, it only makes sense. Watch this. for him to be the galactic emperor, and if we're talking about a true sister brotherly bond, Shuri should be sitting on the throne as the princess or queen regent of Wakanda. But she's done that before, so what would you be mad about? He would be the galactic emperor. We would now have the option of having stories take place in Wakanda, take place out in the universe, or take place in New York with the Avengers. He ain't locked to one place. He ain't locked to two places. No, he got free reign over quite a few places, and we get to see T'Challa stories we've never had before. Now, does that mean we need to abandon Wakanda? No, quite the contrary. It means the editorial staff, they understand the nuances to this. There are going to be some people that's going to bitch, gripe, moan, and complain when they bring this dude back. But they understand it don't make no sense for him just to be the king of Wakanda when we made him a galactic emperor. Think about what I'm saying. Think about what you asking. Think about what you asking and ask yourself, does that make damn sense? Because I explained this to my daughter that's in law school, made no damn sense about the expectations from Black Panther fans. I explained this to my wife, who, while she's not a comic book fan, she has watched quite a few, mythological movies back in the day, Hercules, the 300 and everything like that. So we understand the role of kings, queens, and emperors, right? Okay. Let me just go ahead and make it official. Will Moss, CB Cebulski, no, it don't make no damn sense for me, to me. It don't make no damn sense to me for you to make him the king of Wakanda. No, it don't. What you need to do is emphasize his significance as the galactic emperor. That's what makes sense. What you need to do is put Shuri on the throne as the queen regent. That's what you need to do. But he's the galactic emperor. If you put him back and just say he's the king of Wakanda, you're telling me you're moving him backwards. And if that's the case, you might as well make Shuri the damn Black Panther again. We want a fully realized Black Panther on the throne, a martial arts grandmaster, tactical mastermind, and super genius with shadow physics and king of dead powers. Still be the king of the dead. Avengers need to acknowledge his emperor status in the comic. That part right there. Kofi, the events in the new Blade book are the influence for what's going on. Yep. I don't think that's the real Blade. I think it's Blade under the influence. I think it's Blade under the influence. I do think it's enjoy the, yeah. And a robust supporting cast that ain't just around to bet. Yes. Like like I said, I get it. I understand it. I do. But the dude is a damn emperor. Okay. If he's the king of Wakanda, who's the emperor of the Galactic Empire? And does the Galactic Emperor answer to him? I don't think that's how that goes. So it's either he's both. It makes no sense to be the emperor and the king. It don't. But if that's what we want to do, then I guess we finna go to Bill Russell route, where he finna be the coach and a player. There's no way you remove Galactic Emperor from his title unless you just get rid of Galactic Empire Wakanda. And is that what you want? If I'm Will Moss and I'm CB Cebulski, this is me looking at the fan base. Because that's what the fan base keep chirping on. And that's what I be wanting folks to just think about what they asking. Is that what you want? Ta-Nehisi Coates went to great lengths to expand this dude's legacy. Matter of fact, the legacy of the nation of Wakanda. You want it going backwards? You've been reading comics for how long? I know Mr. Smith then talked about, damn, we would like to see some black folks in space. Okay, well, Ta-Nehisi Coates gave it to you. Keep talking. Keep talking. Because that should be the talking point. Why aren't we having more stories featuring him with the intergalactic empire, as opposed to him doing all this other nonsense. Black folks in space, handling their business, not looking like they don't belong. Oh, no, because they come from the most technologically advanced nation on earth. Okay, what we doing? I'm just asking questions. I don't think we take into consideration what we be asking for sometimes, and I understand it. Some stuff we just not used to, some stuff we just don't know about. But I'm asking a question. You don't want to see him as a galactic emperor, you just want the king. Because if we talking about jobs, I know which one pay more. If we talking about jobs, I know which one pay more. If we talking about jobs, I know which one has more prestige to it. I do. So you got to ask yourself the question. You're a Black Panther fan. This ain't on me. This ain't on me. And I don't think I know everything, but I do know. I do know an emperor is here and a king is here. Matter of fact, hold on. L.I.Thea, hold on. Because the emperor, I play chess. The emperor ain't even on the board. I got a king and I got a queen. Then the two highest pieces. I ain't got no emperor. In general, emperors are considered to be of higher rank than kings and have the highest monarchic power, honor. However, it's possible for kings to be below emperors, as was the case in Kingdom of Bohemia, which was part of the Holy Roman Empire. In this case, the Holy Roman Emperor would have ranked above the king or queen. Okay, so what we talking about? wait. So in descending order, I got emperor, empress, king, queen, grand duke, grand duchess, prince, princess, duke, duchess, marquis, marchioness, I don't know, earl, countess, viscount, viscountess, and baron, baroness. You see who was at the top? So let me say it one more time, and you can be mad at me all you want to. I don't care. If they ask me, Theo, and I'm talking to CB Cebulski and Wilma, do you want T'Challa back on the throne of Wakanda? No. I want you to use him as the emperor of the intergalactic empire of Wakanda, and I want you to tell me some meaningful stories with that. What you can do with that, you can make his sister, Shorty, Ramonda's still alive, by the way. She's still alive, by the way. Make his sister the princess regent or queen regent. You can do that. She would be answering to him. You can. You absolutely can. No problem. That's what don't ask me. Now, I might not be popular in my opinion, but okay, it's mine. And I know damn good and well emperors outrank kings. So I don't see no reason for that to be what that is. I don't. And I don't think T'Challa is that. Well, hell, I know it. T'Challa not that damn selfish where he would try and run both. He not. He wasn't that damn selfish when he came back to Earth. No, he sat in Baku up there. Hey, you got it. I'm gonna be back. I gotta go handle some business. Okay. And what then, Baku? Bro, I ain't know you was gonna be gone this damn long. What's been going on? You ain't supposed to have been gone this long. Where you been? Dealing with that nonsense that John really did. There you go. Dealing with that nonsense from John Ridley. So that's where I'm at with it in regards to Blood Hunt, Black Panther issue 1, Black Panther Blood Hunt issue 1. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I did have some questions, some concerns. I think I made them off topic. Jury finds Trump guilty on all 34 counts according to Reuters. You know what, Grandmaster, you said that. I want to say this, and I try not to do it like this. There was an article on Newsweek where Biden, he can feel how you want to feel about Biden, but I feel how I feel about Biden. Hell, I feel how I feel about Kamala Harris, but it is what it is. So Biden made a comment, and the comment was in regards to Trump and January 6th. And here's something we don't talk about, and I'm going to challenge those that look like me but want to vote for Donald Trump. He said that if Donald Trump, if it would have been black people that would have attacked the Capitol on January 6th, Donald Trump would not have pardoned them, wouldn't have offered up no pardon, whatever. Or do you think Donald Trump, you can look it up, it's Newsweek, just look it up. It's a twofold question. That if you like Trump, you got to answer. One, if the people that attacked the Capitol on January 6th, by and large, were black, would he pardon? That's a rhetorical question. It's not for me to answer. If he would pardon them, how would that make those in the Republican Party feel? See, Biden not crazy. Just the fact that you suggested that, you divide the Trump base. Because there have been too many stories recently where black people have made themselves known in Trump online forums. As soon as they revealed their ethnicity, whether they typed it in or whether somebody could tell because they were on a voices, i.e. a spaces on Twitter, they were kicked out. By Trump supporters. It's not for me to answer the question as to whether or not would Donald Trump have pardoned people if that was black people that did it on January. That's not for me to answer. The question you need to ask yourself if he did it, whether you like him or not, how would that make you feel? Now, here's the telltale sign. If you would be disgusted if he did something like that, that says a lot. Unless you're going to be disgusted by that because you believe in democracy. That means it's not going to matter who attacks the Capitol. You're going to feel like they should be punished. But now, if you are of the mindset that those who did what they did on January 6th should not be punished, but another demographic could have did it and you would want them punished to the max, you just told on yourself. You're just not going to tell it to the rest of the world. Listen, I'm out. What Donald Trump did in that, the first step clause. Hey, I'm out. Hope at some point they do recognize him again as an emperor. I'm hoping something. Understand what you're asking for. Because you be careful about cutting off your nose to spite your face as my grandmother used to say, just know, stop. Stop being petty. I'm not going to do that. I won't even acknowledge that. No, wait a minute. Matter of fact, here we go. Yeah, I won't even do that. I won't, because I don't want nobody thinking that I support that at all. I don't, because everybody that ran up on the Capitol January 6th as a Marine Corps veteran, they all should be in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, as far as I'm concerned. Throw away the key. Throw away the key. Yeah. Both, one is more obvious, but neither are for us. That is the most accurate statement that I read today in regards to either one of those two gentlemen. Listen, I'm out. We about to get on up out of here and everything. Make sure you got your notifications on standby for my brother D-Real. He will be coming to y'all tonight. Y'all know how he get down. He gonna hit y'all with another one of those other ones and everything like that. He gonna be coming to y'all live and alert from the north side of the dirt. As for us, I will be coming to y'all tomorrow morning. Yes, I will. I told you I was gonna take the day off. I guess I lied. But in the meantime, in between time, as we pay it out to the late, great Don Cornelius, you know I want to be able to talk to you and not about you. In the meantime, in between time, till I talk to y'all another time, I wish y'all nothing on behalf of the Rock With Me Nation, nothing but love, peace, and soul. Peace.